What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more OSRS news. Today's 6th of December and Jagex have released a news post and an update where they are doing some updates to leagues. So I hope you guys are enjoying leagues. I have been having a great time with leagues. It's been really fun. But let's go into the news post and the updates. Reminder, game updates are now accompanied by a 30-minute downtime period to ensure we can take an up-to-date backup. Game mods will be offline at 11:30 GMT and should be back online at 12 GMT. Right now it's around 11:30, so the update is happening right now. So that's pretty cool. Let's scroll down. We won't look at the changelog. However, it does say get ready for the 2023 Christmas event coming next week. So I'll make a little video about that. So if you stay tuned, we'll go into it in the obviously in the future once it's announced. Right. So leagues for Trailblazer Reloaded. The latest league has been live for 3 weeks now, and Trailblazers across Gillinor have been popping tasks, scooping up drops, and even reaching the heights of Dragon tier. While you've been slaying, questing, and skilling, our team has been squashing bugs and deploying hotfixes to ensure your journey is as smooth as possible. I do really love how they write these blog posts. They kind of write it from like a entertaining perspective rather than just like, this is what we've done. So I enjoy these little videos. If you're looking for the latest scoop from stats, if you're looking for the latest scoop on stats from Soup, which was a really fun thing to say out loud. Oh, it's just mugged me off there. Then check out the video we put together for our YouTube channel. The video is pretty interesting. I highly recommend it. Go watch it. Just some stats about leagues. Interesting. They've uploaded a couple of them, so they're pretty fun. Task updates. Tasks are how you progress in the league, so we kept a tight ship when it comes to dealing with flagged issues. This week we've cleaned up the following bugbears. It's a bugbear. Players can now equip any combination of gold and normal prospector outfit parts to complete the equip a full prospector outfit task. They corrected the create 100 divine super combat potion task to create 50 divine super combat potions, which was the requirement to complete it. Just I guess the name was incorrect. Okay. Fixed an issue where the equip every draconic shield task could not be completed even after equipping all 3 shields. Well, that's good. Although I haven't got any of the shields. The complete all must combat achievements task will now complete correctly when the requirements are met. Remove the task equip a full angler's outfit from the current task list, as there is an existing global task with the same requirements. I could have got 2 tasks there. Next will now count towards the 100, 250 and 500 God Wars Dungeon KC tasks. I don't think that's a big one because the KC kind of just... Oh, the tasks. I didn't even know there was God Wars Dungeon KC tasks. I just thought it was just talking about count. Never mind, don't mind me. This is Hellman, and he wanted to give a little message just to say, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to go check out the Hellman YouTube series, which is a challenge series I have. There's 3 episodes out. Fourth episode coming out very shortly. Combat achievements. Combat achievements to the region specific will now be auto-completed. Players that reach the point threshold for combat achievement tiers will now correctly unlock that tier instead of needing at least 1 point over the threshold. Using Purge as one of the 3 different prayer drain methods will now count towards completing the versatile Drainer combat achievement. Okay. Clue hunting. We're continuing to remove clues that are inaccessible during the league so that nobody's wasting their time on clue scrolls they can't compete. That was annoying at launch. I had to drop so many clues because they just weren't completable. This week we've rounded up a few more stragglers, including the easy clue, which requires players to dance at the Grand Exchange with a pink skirt, pink robe top and a body tiara. This clue is no longer obtainable for players who have not unlocked Kandarin. The Master Cryptic Clue, which requires players to talk to Sir Ivan while wearing a white plate body and legs skirt. We've removed this clue from the league entirely. Lastly, we've ensured you're still able to pick up the clue scrolls when you have a clue nest, geode, or bottle in your bank. Nice, nice, nice. Guardian fixes. This one seems pretty interesting. Your Guardian does some pretty heavy lifting in combat, so to make sure it doesn't miss a moment of the action, we've added a toggleable option to the Guardian horn, which will let you automatically summon the Guardian when you attack enemies. The toggle is on by default. So that's pretty interesting, you know. If you pick the Guardian as your tier 8, then you don't have to manually summon it halfway through battle when it disappears, you know. It just resummons. That's going to be very useful. In addition, we fixed an issue where hit splats on both the Guardian and the Thralls were showing incorrect max hits. Lastly, a little something for your fashion scapers. As of today, you'll be warned if your Guardian is wearing that rare outfit when you try to re-roll it. If you don't know what rare outfit they're talking about, Google it. Using Globetrotters, so these are some general tweaks. Using Globetrotters' last destination will now correctly account for Dragonstone jewelry teleports, so it can be used up to level 30 wieldy. Reduce the maximum amount of Soul Wars points players can use at one time to 1,000. This is because players were receiving too much XP at once, causing their levels to wrap around into negative numbers. Just calm down, you lot. I did see that. A few people, you know, claimed way too much XP and it just messed up their, like, XP and they were getting, like, minus levels. Players can now switch between the League sound and regular sound of the Vengeance spell by right-clicking on it if they have unlocked the League's Vengeance. The default sound has been restored to the regular version. Tumakan's Shadow can now benefit from the attack speed increase as Superior Sorcerer in Soul Wars. Didn't even notice that was a thing. Still getting slapped by shadows in Soul Wars, but Superior Sorcerer is really fun. The Guardian will now stun the Abyssal Sire correctly. The League's 4 emote will now be available when the player has a full set of League's 4 Relic Hunter and their League outfit stand in the player-owned house. Fixed an issue where Zimba would try to accept Soul Wars tutorial. Not seen that. That could be funny. The scroll in the League's trophy room now correctly states the rank in previous leagues. Fixed a clipping issue with new alchemy animations which appeared when wearing items in both hands. Updated the League's first board. On the top of updates, we want to remind everyone that the record of your League points in the main game are not updated in real time and could take a while to catch up to their actual value. This is a safely measure we've implemented to keep our back-end systems happy. So don't worry, your missing points will appear as soon as the system catches up. On the hunt for your League's content to enjoy, check out the community playlist, full to the brim with videos from the smorgasbord of creators. No idea what that says, what that means. Chambers of Zarek quality of life changes. Last week, the long-awaited Cox tweaks have been over. Yeah, people are happy with them. Firstly, when scaling the party during party creation, players sometimes encountered fewer skeletal mystics than they expect. These fellows are an unusual case. Unlike most everything else, they spawn dynamically based on the number of players who are actually in the raid. They're not fooled by your invisible mates. We're looking to adjust this so players can receive the points they expect from scaled raids. Next up, a couple of magic weapons have problems with our old friends, the Jeweled Crabs. Casting spells with the Harmonized Nightmare Staff still result in an attack delay, and Tumakan's Shadow doesn't guarantee a splash against the crabs, even when the magic bonus on the equipment interface claims to be minus 64. Technically that's the Shadow's fault, but we'll be fixing it anyway. Failing Thieving Chest paradoxically gives players 95 thieving and above a minimum of 2 grubs instead of 1. Although you're big fans of this bug, we'll be rolling it back as it makes thieving a little too good. Sorry. Fair enough, some balancing. Lastly, we're investigating feedback that potions dropped by NPCs within the raid aren't given as many points as expected. We're still nailing the root cause of this issue down, but we'll hopefully be able to reunite you with your potiony points soon. We hope this rule changes out in the next update. In the meantime, please do reach out if you've missed anything. Cool. Other changes, remove the level up messages from the Ruinous Powers. Party balloons and clan halls should no longer drop inside the walls. The Pursuer will no longer attack players on a different level to it. Players should no longer get stuck when generating new floors in the Sepulchre. PvP World Rota, I don't really think people care too much for that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want more news updates, if you have any feedback, anything you'd like me to say in these types of videos, I do plan to do more news videos, maybe like a weekly show where I talk about the news. Maybe we can make it a bit more entertaining, a bit more fun. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, just show some love. It really does help out. I love you all. Have a great day.